Hello, everyone, and welcome to my weekly message. This week is Parshas Vayetze. If we ask from all the patriarchs which patriarch had the most difficult life experiences and challenges, and which of the patriarchs was able to accomplish the greatest of achievements, it's without doubt the answer is Jacob. Jacob, who was separated from his mother and father for over 22 years, and also was lived the most difficult life by his father-in-law to marry his wives Rachel and Leah, was able to have and to raise the 12 tribes of Israel, the future of the Jewish people. And this is the greatest lesson, that with great difficulty comes great achievements, great accomplishments. But we also read how in the beginning of the Torah portion, when Jacob sets out on his journey to Haran, which Haran also comes from the word Haran Afshal Makom, the wrath of God, a place where it was devoid of any godliness, where he would be there for so many years. What does he do first? Jacob stops and prays at the place of the Temple Mount, and this is the lesson that the first thing we do on embarking any difficult challenge in life. We always include prayer. We always begin with prayer. When we begin the day, we say Modeh Ani Lefanecha. We thank God. The first thing in the morning, we say the morning blessings. That is the Jewish attitude throughout the day, throughout history, throughout our life. We always remember that it is God who gives us that ability to achieve great accomplishments. I want to share something I heard recently from Rabbi Winner from Melbourne, Australia, who shared that when Anatoly Sharansky was behind the Iron Curtain, his wife sent a small black little book, which was a Tehillim, a psalm, and Anatoly Sharansky used this Tehillim when he was in the Gulag, when he was in the Soviet prison, and that's what gave him comfort. The verse of Psalm 23, that even when I walk through the darkest valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, and that's what kept him going. And when he left the Soviet Union, he said they withheld that book from him, and he said, "I'm not leaving. I'm not going on the plane till I get that book back." And they had no choice but to give it back to him. That was what gave him that strength, realizing that he's connected to a 3,000-year history and heritage, and it is our prayers, our devotion to God, that keeps us through the difficult times and allows us to achieve great accomplishments. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom. Candlelighting for the metropolitan area for Friday, November 12th is at 4:23. It's early Shabbos, given that we moved the clock back. Shabbos ends November 13th at 5:23. Please join us for Mincha services tonight, those who can make it, 4:30 p.m., followed by Kabbalah Shabbat. Tomorrow morning, our Inner Dimensions of the Torah portion at 9:15, services at 10 a.m., reading of the Torah. Musaf. Oh, we want to also wish a special Mazel Tov to Dov Bir, who will be reading the Torah portion from his Bar Mitzvah Parsha, and his 15th birthday. We wish him a happy birthday. And we'll have Musaf and then Mincha early, given that we could have a Mincha early at 12:10, and then followed by a Kiddush sponsored by Harriet Gelb, in loving memory of her beloved husband and founding member of Torah Semis, Mr. George Gelb, Yosef Tzvi ben Rav Tali, whose yahrzeit will be this coming Thursday night and Friday. So it's a Shabbos before his yahrzeit. Please join us for this special Kiddush in his memory. Following Shabbos ending at 5:23, we'll have Ma'ariv at 5:45. Sunday morning service 8 a.m. And also hopefully Kiddush Levana. We sanctify the new month with the new blessing of the moon. And we'll have Sunday morning service 8 a.m. followed by breakfast. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom. We resume classes, God willing, Thursday night Parsha class with Rabbi Ivri at 8:30 p.m. Zoom links will be sent out. It will be via Zoom. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom. I'm sorry, this week we won't have the Torah class. God willing, we'll begin the following week. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom and all the best.